911 emergency.
Hi, I need help.
Hello?
I need help.
Okay, where are you located? I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. Are you able to tell me where you're located?
No.
Are you at a...
553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast. Please hurry now.
Okay, I got Sheldon. What's the number?
553. Hurry, please hurry up.
553 Sheldon. Okay, can you tell me what's going on there?
Can you just hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. It's me. You're trying to kill me. You already killed my name. You need to hurry up, please.
Okay, ma'am, I'll start the police that way. Can you tell me what your name is?
Keyona.
On March 13, 2019, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, 911 operators received a distressing plea for help from a caller who only identified herself as Keyona. But the urgency in her voice somehow got lost in translation, and the police left after knocking on her door and getting no answer. Hours later, they would receive another call from the same residence, where they would then discover the bodies of Charlotta Baber Bay and Keyona Griffin inside. 47-year-old Charlotta Baber Bay and her boyfriend Darrell Brown both lived together in their home at 553 Sheldon Avenue. Charlotta's niece, Keyona Griffin, who was 25 years old at the time, would sometimes pay them a visit. Charlotta was extremely close to her niece, and the two were considered best friends. On March 13, 2019, Keyona placed a call to 911.
"911 emergency."
Hi, I need help.
Hello?
I need help.
Okay, where are you located? I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. Are you able to tell me where you're located? Are you at a...
553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast. Please hurry now.
Okay, I got Sheldon. What's the number?
553. Hurry, please hurry up.
553 Sheldon. Okay, can you tell me what's going on there?
Can you just hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. It's me. You're trying to kill me. You already killed my name. You need to hurry up, please.
Okay, ma'am, I'll start the police that way. Can you tell me what your name is?
Keyona.
Who's the person who's causing trouble there?
Please hurry up. Man, you about to kill me. Please hurry up.
Okay, I've got a call entered, so we're going to get the police started that way, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell me what room of the house you're in?
During the conversation, Keyona was whispering and barely able to communicate with the operators due to fear that she would be discovered in the place that she was hiding. Keyona made a plea for assistance and said that he had killed her auntie and was about to kill her. 3 police officers arrived and started inspecting the location. 7 minutes and 41 seconds after Keyona's phone call, they approached the front door and started to knock. Over the course of a minute, one officer can be seen knocking 3 times, but nobody opened the door. The police then requested from dispatch once again to attempt to get the caller back on the line, but dispatch was unsuccessful.
1870, can you try and call back? it's empty?
You can see it. It looks like a little dining room or something there. It's empty. You can see it. It looks like a little dining room or something in there. It's empty.
This goes around. There's nothing in the back here. Looks like there's a fence on the other side.
I heard Russ put in for that background
So did I.
spot. Just two people.
Yep.
Who was the other person?
Katie.
Police officers went around the house and knocked on the front door, but no one replied. So they concluded that everything was okay when no one came to the door. Sadly, things were not okay. Police would receive a second 911 call from the same residence hours later.
Keyona! 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 Keyona!
911 emergency.
Come to 553 Sheldon. My sister not moving.
What's the address?
553 Sheldon. There's blood everywhere. My sister is not moving.
Okay, stand on line. You said shirt?
Sheldon, 553
Sheldon.
Sheldon, Southeast. It's a yellow house. Please, hurry up.
553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast, so correct?
Yes, please.
Means that she's not breathing.
I don't know. She's not moving. I'm holding her head, please.
Okay, alrighty. Stand on line with me. I do have fire and police on the way.
This call would be made by Keyona Griffin's brother. When police came, they found Keyona's brother in an upstairs bedroom, holding the lifeless body of his sister. Police discovered her aunt, Charlotta, dead in the next bedroom. Both victims had multiple gunshot wounds. Charlotta's boyfriend, Darrell Demon Brown, was nowhere to be found. The family brought up the fact that her boyfriend, who was 47 years old, never interacted with the rest of the family. The majority of Charlotta's relatives knew him by the name Jay, which the authorities quickly discovered to be a fictitious name. They discovered that Jay was actually Darrell Demon Brown, and his criminal record was fairly extensive. It included convictions for felony assault as well as domestic abuse. Records show that Darrell had physically assaulted his former girlfriend, which resulted in his being charged with a misdemeanor offense for domestic violence. Darrell's unexpected absence immediately after the killings of Keyona and Charlotta was seen as odd and made him a person of interest for authorities. Subsequently, Darrell Demon Brown was listed as prime suspect, but before police could talk to him, he simply vanished, and as of today he has not been seen or heard from since. U.S. Marshals think that his relatives might be helping him to evade capture. He has family in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Ohio. The family and police are asking anyone who has any information to come forward to bring this man to justice.
Tonight, the 911 calls and police video that the family says show police did not do enough to save their relatives, even after one called for help.
Barton Dieters has our update tonight.
3 hours before police arrived at this home on March 13th, 2019, to find the bodies of 2 women inside, shot to death, they received a call from one of the victims saying someone was trying to kill her. Quote, "Can you hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. He's trying to kill me. He's already killed my..." The caller told the dispatcher.
She was like, please, please, come help me, please, please, 553 Sheldon, 553 Sheldon. That was her tone. And you could hear her clearly, just as I'm talking to you now.
The family believes Keyona was hiding in a bedroom after Charlotta was killed, and she was quietly trying to alert police. News 8 did get the recording of the call from dispatch to officers.
Suspicious condition. We have a female whispering on the line that somebody's trying to assault her.
My daughter didn't say someone's trying to assault me. No one's trying to beat me up. She said someone is trying to kill me.
Police do also get information from laptops in their patrol vehicles. And this is what happened when they showed up.
I'm trying to kill her.
3 officers stand at the door and knock repeatedly. After a few minutes of walking around the house, looking into windows, and calls made to the 911 caller, police leave.
Seems like it's empty.
What was so senseless about this and just a tragedy and injustice is to walk up just with no sense of urgency, no sense of importance. I mean, just took their time.
The family believes police should have broken the door down. They believe police should have at least gone all the way around the house and made sure they made contact with someone. The family also wonders what would have happened if police had searched the area for Darrell DeMond Brown, the suspected killer who remains at large.
And then at 1 o'clock or so, you get another call
and the same
to the same house.
And the same
and you
officers
come here, now
back.
you got to bring my family out in body bags because you didn't care at 10 o'clock.